Welcome to Vintage Touch Decor with Soul. In this special guide, we're celebrating the timeless joy of flowers in your home, all year long. Discover how seasonal floral decor can breathe new life into every room, adding color, scent, and story to your vintage-inspired spaces. Together, we'll journey through each season: spring's fresh petals, summer's bright bursts, autumn's cozy arrangements, and winter's elegant whispers. You'll find inspiration for every corner, from farmhouse bouquets to shabby chic vases that tell stories of timeless charm. If you love vintage treasures, romantic florals, and cozy farmhouse aesthetics, be sure to subscribe, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's bring more warmth, nostalgia, and blooms into your home, one season at a time. Spring is the season of renewal, and nothing says new beginnings like fresh flowers dancing in soft sunlight. Bring this spirit indoors by adding cheerful spring bouquets to your vintage vases, placing them on tables, shelves, and mantels for a breath of fresh air that warms every room. Pastel tulips, daffodils, and cherry blossoms work beautifully with vintage farmhouse decor. Try mixing delicate blooms with weathered wood, wicker baskets, or antique pitchers to create charming centerpieces that feel effortless yet full of life. Embrace the subtle fragrance and delicate colors that spring brings. Experiment with unexpected corners, a small posy in your bathroom, a single bloom by your bedside. Spring invites you to be playful with florals, reminding us that beauty often blooms in the simplest moments. Summer is the season of abundance, vibrant blooms, lush greens, and long days drenched in sunshine. Celebrate this joyful energy by bringing bold, colorful floral arrangements indoors. Sunflowers, zinnias, and hydrangeas look stunning when styled in vintage enamel pitchers or old glass jars that echo timeless farmhouse charm. Let your floral displays feel carefree and slightly wild, mirroring the untamed spirit of a summer garden. Scatter small bouquets across your living room or cluster bright blossoms on your porch table. Pair your flowers with natural textures like rattan, linen, or aged wood for an easy breezy cottage vibe. Don't be afraid to mix colors and heights. Summer invites you to be playful and bold. A large bouquet by the window, a few sunny stems in the kitchen, or a single bright bloom on a shelf will keep your home feeling light, open, and endlessly welcoming all season long. As the days grow shorter and the air turns crisp, autumn invites us to cozy up our spaces with rich, warm florals. Think golden mums, burnt orange dahlias, and deep burgundy branches arranged in weathered pitchers or vintage baskets that add nostalgic charm to any corner. Autumn floral decor works beautifully when paired with rustic textures, aged wood, woven blankets, and antique candlesticks. Place a hearty arrangement on your dining table or line up small bundles along your mantel. Let these blooms echo the earthy hues outside your window. This is the season for layering. Add dried grasses, wheat stalks, or seed pods for depth and texture. By blending fresh and dried elements, your fall florals will feel timeless and comforting, turning your home into a warm retreat on chilly evenings. Winter floral decor is all about quiet beauty and soft elegance. Embrace blooms and branches that echo the hush of the season. White amaryllis, evergreens, and frosted eucalyptus arranged in vintage silver pitchers or old glass bottles bring subtle life to cozy winter corners. Place simple winter arrangements on your mantel, bedside table, or entryway to welcome guests with understated charm. Pair fresh greens with vintage candlesticks, lace runners, or antique mirrors for a layered look that feels both refined and warm. Don't be afraid to add a touch of sparkle. Tiny fairy lights woven through your winter bouquets add a magical glow on dark evenings. Let your winter florals remind you that even in the quietest months, beauty blooms in gentle, unexpected ways. Farmhouse floral decor is all about simple beauty and unpretentious charm. Fresh cut wildflowers in old milk jugs, mason jars filled with daisies, or sunflowers in weathered pitchers instantly add that cozy, welcoming vibe that makes farmhouse style so loved. Try mixing flowers with farmhouse staples like galvanized buckets, vintage crates, or old enamelware. Place casual bouquets on your kitchen island, dining table, or windowsill. These easy arrangements feel like a warm hug, bringing the outside in and creating that lived-in comfort we crave. Don't overthink it. Farmhouse florals are meant to feel effortless and a bit wild. Embrace imperfect shapes, varying heights, and the beauty of seasonal finds. A farmhouse bouquet reminds us that home is a place where nature and nostalgia live together beautifully. Shabby chic florals are all about romance and softness. Think delicate roses, baby's breath, and peonies spilling from vintage teapots or weathered urns. These gentle arrangements instantly add that dreamy, time-worn elegance that shabby chic lovers adore. Layer your florals with faded linens, lace runners, and distressed furniture. A simple bouquet on an antique dresser or a cluster of blooms in an old ceramic jug on your bedside table creates a space that feels like a page from a vintage storybook. Play with muted palettes, soft pinks, creamy whites, faded greens. Let petals trail loosely, capturing an undone beauty that feels lived in and lovingly collected. Shabby chic florals remind us that imperfection is part of the charm, adding warmth and grace to any room. Rustic floral decor brings the raw beauty of nature indoors with a relaxed, earthy spirit. Picture bunches of wildflowers, dried lavender, or simple greenery tucked into old crates, baskets, or vintage tin cans that tell stories of countryside simplicity. Rustic flower arrangements pair perfectly with rough textures. Think reclaimed wood tables, woven rugs, and old metal buckets. A casual bundle on your entryway bench or a dried bouquet hanging from a peg rail adds effortless charm to everyday spaces. What makes rustic florals special is their organic feel. Let blooms spill naturally, mix fresh and dried stems, and embrace a slightly unpolished look. This style celebrates imperfections and the quiet poetry of nature, reminding us that true beauty often lies in the simplest details. One of the simplest ways to elevate seasonal florals is with vintage vases. Whether it's an antique jug, a glass apothecary bottle, or a delicate ceramic pitcher, these pieces add history and character to any floral display, making your blooms feel truly special. Mix and match vases in different shapes and heights for a collected, layered look. Cluster a trio of vintage bottles on a mantel or line mismatched pitchers down the center of your dining table. These subtle touches instantly bring old-world charm to modern spaces. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Old teapots, canisters, and even worn-out watering cans can become beautiful vessels for your seasonal flowers. Each piece tells a story, turning your floral arrangements into living memories that warm the heart. Creating your own floral arrangements is a beautiful way to add personality and heart to your vintage home. Start simple. Gather seasonal blooms from your garden or local market and play with color and texture until you find a mix that feels just right. Use what you have on hand. Old jars, teacups, or vintage tins can become charming containers for your flowers. Add ribbons, lace, or twine for a handmade touch that makes each arrangement feel unique and personal. DIY floral decor isn't about perfection, it's about enjoying the process. Take time to arrange, rearrange, and find joy in every petal. Your handmade displays will bring warmth and soul into your home, reminding everyone who visits that beauty is in the details. Your table is the heart of your home, a place for meals, conversation, and gathering loved ones. A thoughtful floral centerpiece transforms any table into a celebration of the season. Mix fresh blooms with candles, vintage linens, or antique platters for an inviting setting. For spring and summer, go bright and airy with pastel flowers in simple jars or baskets. In autumn and winter, switch to warm hues and hearty arrangements in rustic containers. Always choose florals that echo the mood you want to create, light and cheerful, or cozy and elegant. Don't be afraid to get creative. Add fruit, branches, or dried elements to your arrangements for extra texture and interest. Seasonal table decor turns every meal into a memory, filling your gatherings with beauty, warmth, and a touch of vintage soul. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the seasons, where each bloom brings timeless beauty to your vintage-inspired spaces. From fresh spring petals to cozy winter greens, seasonal florals breathe life, warmth, and a story into every corner of your home. Remember, there's no right or wrong when decorating with flowers. Let your arrangements reflect your personality, your memories, and the charm you love so much. Whether you choose farmhouse simplicity, shabby chic romance, or rustic charm, blooms make your home feel alive. If you enjoyed this guide, please subscribe to Vintage Touch Decor with Soul, give this video a thumbs up, and share your favorite seasonal floral tips in the comments below. Together, let's keep filling our homes with beauty, history, and blooms all year long.